So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Chelsea against Paris Saint-Germain. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Chelsea decide to name a starting 11 that looks like this. Sanchez keeps goal. Fofana, Colwell, Gusto, Cucurella, Caicedo, James, Enzo, Palmer, Pedro Neto. Phillips tasked with leading the line. Got things underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day he can really be unplayable coming inside.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Barcola, Cola, James passes it through. Palmer tries a through ball, and he's kept it out. And he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
The defence can get it clear. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Now it's Pedro Neto. Keeper's ball. Zaire Emery. Fabian Ruiz lobs it in gently. Who's going to make this theirs? Palmer floats one over. Can he find a finish now? Donnarumma gets good distance on it. Forward it goes. Zaire Emery. Now the pass. Pedro Neto. Joao Felix. He's tried one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He did so well to exploit the space down the middle there. That gave him a clean run-through on the opposition goal.
Pedro Neto goes long. Managed to get it away. Looks it towards the front. Then back to the keeper. Sanchez gets it upfield. Zaire Emery. Oh, it's Dembele. It's come loose. Looks like a good ball through. Phillips with the ball through. It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
Palmer, Pedro Neto. Hakimi gets it away. Dembele boots it upfield. Defenders on the back foot. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Now it's Pedro Neto. Palmer. Keeps everyone guessing. Zaire Emery. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. That's great strength on the ball. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Paris Saint-Germain put themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Fabian Ruiz with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Zaire-Emery. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looks to slip it through. Clears it out of harm's way. Fabian Ruiz. Mendes tries to stroke it through. Away from immediate danger. Zaire-Emery. Polo. Mendes. Polo.
Hakimi.
There's the end of the first half.
Chelsea find themselves trailing and not having the best of outings, so it calls for a collective effort now of fighting spirit and a show of pride, just to sort things out.
So off we go once more.
Chelsea need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Marquinhos. Hakimi. And it's Dembele. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Oh, it's Dembele. Marquinhos tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball. Pedro Neto looking to get on the end of this. And out to safety. Danger averted for now. Enzo.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
João Felix. Hoists it high. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
And it's Dembele. Cucurella goes long and forward. Dinks one in. Defence has got rid of that. Barcola. Set up one goal so far. Looks like a good ball through. And the through ball is intercepted. Palmer with a delicate ball. Brilliant from João Felix!
Unbelievable. Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Chelsea claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Clears it out of harm's way. Paris Saint-Germain look as though they're about to make a change. Enzo passes it through. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Tries to dink it in. And that's a goal kick. Coleman plays it out to the wing. Aimed long and direct. Palmer with the ball through. Out for a throw. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Mendes. Fabian Ruiz tries a long pass towards the front. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Keeper's got good distance on that. Out to the left it goes. Now the pass. And he's cut it out. Asensio. Ball is over the line. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Colo. Dembele. Play for a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Pedro Neto, spoon forward. Marquinhos does well to read it and intercepts. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hakimi. Asensio. 5 minutes left on the clock. James pumps it forwards. Donnarumma gets it upfield. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto plays a clever pass. Lee Kang-in. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Asensio has given away a free kick. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. Palmer, towering header! Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Pedro Neto battles to win it back. Goal! Chelsea! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Paris Saint-Germain have a sub ready to come on.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort.
And the referee brings it to a close. Chelsea did it the hard way, a testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Chelsea against Paris Saint-Germain. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Chelsea go for this lineup. Sanchez keeps goal. Fofana, Colwell, Gusto, Cucurella, Caicedo, James, Enzo, Palmer, Pedro Neto, Phillips tasked with leading the line. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Gusto knocks it towards the front. And the finish!
Well, he has a bit of a reputation from that sort of range, Peter, and he can't half-smack one.
Zaire-Emery, Dembele looks to slip it through. Hakimi has it in a wide position, so what next? Goes long and forward. Tries a through ball. That's a decent ball. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter.
Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Chelsea trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Now it's Joao Felix. Fabian Ruiz. Caicedo floats one over. And the defence can get it clear. That's not going to make it. Enzo passes it through. Pedro Neto clears it out of harm's way. Looks like a good ball through. Up to meet it! And out to safety. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele with the ball through. And it's Dembele. Zaire-Emery has a swing at it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Phillips unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Dembele. Fabian Ruiz. Now the pass. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Outstanding by Joao Felix!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, It could go either way.
Gusty pumps it upfield. All the way back, and they start again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Done very well to intervene. Out towards the flank. Who's going to make this theirs? Palmer. Joao Felix. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Mendes tries the route one option. Goalkeeper's ball. Enzo gets it back. Fabian Ruiz. The referee's awarded a free kick. Marquinhos sticks in a foot to win it back. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Aimed forward. Pedro Neto. Hakimi battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Thrust towards the front line. Hakimi. Now it's Pedro Neto. He's picked him out. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Away from immediate danger. And it's half-time here. So your views on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So it's back to business. Zaire-Emery. And it's Dembele. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Then a throw in. Palmer looks to get on the end of this. Palmer plays it out to the flank. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Zaire-Emery. Coleman with the ball through. Now it's Dembele. Fires it in low. Has a pop! Keeper's not concerned by that. Fabian Ruiz. Zaire-Emery. Dembele looks to slip it through. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Spoon forward. Hoists it high. Zaire-Emery. Back to the keeper. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Palmer tries a through ball. Out of play for a goal kick. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Zaire-Emery. Chelsea haven't made a substitution yet. Caicedo. Paris Saint-Germain keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Pushes it out wide. Throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Dembele. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Aimed long and direct. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Hakimi has created one goal already. Enzo looking to get on the end of this. That's the throw. Paris Saint-Germain look as though they're about to make a change. Defence has got rid of that. It's come loose. Goes wide. Now it's Pedro Neto. Decent ball. He's dealt with that well. Loose ball. Who's going to get that? Hakimi can hoist it clear. And he's there to cut it out. Danger averted for now. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Forwards. Hakimi. Barcola. Gusto. Cuts it out. Pedro Neto. Tries a long pass towards the front. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Spoon forward. Oh, good interception. Enzo passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Hakimi. Marquinhos. Asensio. It's a long forward pass. Pedro Neto. Oh, too much weight on that. Out again for a throw-in. Fabian Ruiz. James gets it back. Asensio. Now the pass. Can he finish? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And time is up. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Chelsea against Paris Saint-Germain. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Chelsea go for this lineup. Sanchez keeps goal. Fofana, Colwill, Gusto, Cucurella, Caicedo, James, Enzo, Palmer, Pedro Neto. Philippe's tasked with leading the line. The way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Volleyed effort.
Well, to strike a volley requires exactly the right balance, and I think that's what maybe let him down there, Peter.
Zaire Emery. Fabian Ruiz. James. With a definite fell there. Aim forward. Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Good idea, just poorly executed. Barcola. It'll be a throw-in. Going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
João Felix. Away from immediate danger. Gusto. It's gone for a throw-in. Barcola needed to come up with a better ball.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Looks like a good ball through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hakimi. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Tries a through ball. Up to meet it! Well, it shouldn't have ended like that. It's a shame. Everything was really looking good.
Well, what can you say about that? It's difficult to know whether to criticise or sympathise. I'll favour the latter because we've all done it. You take your eye off the ball and everyone feels let down.
James passes it through. He'll have a dip! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
Fabian Ruiz. Palmer. Now the pass. Phillips with the ball through. Goalkeeper's ball. Lobs it in gently. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Barcola looks to slip it through. Chance! Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Oh, it's Dembele. Barcola could try cutting inside here. Spoon forward. Now it's Joao Felix. Phillips tries lifting it over. And the defence can get it clear. Enzo. Now it's Joao Felix. Phillips with a delicate ball. Well, they could break here. And he's made certain that won't get through. Sanchez gets it upfield. Fabian Ruiz gets it back. Zaire Emery. Oh, it's Dembele. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Marquinhos. Hakimi tries a long pass towards the front. Zaire Emery. Oh, it's Dembele. Deftly done. It's a long forward pass. Palmer goes long. Now it's Joao Felix. That intervention was very necessary. And the whistle goes for half-time. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Here we go again.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but
Cucurella has given away a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
Pumps it upfield. He's had a look. Shoots! Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Pedro Neto with the ball through. He's not going to get that. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Sensational from Neto. The second half sparked straight into life. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Chelsea take the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Colo. Fabian Ruiz. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Hoists it high. Defence has got rid of that. Marquinhos. Asensio. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Marquinhos does well to read it and intercepts. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
He can get that clear. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Lovely bit of skill. Gusto. Pedro Neto is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Marquinhos battles to win it back. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Asensio. Oh, he's broken through. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Fabian Ruiz. Aimed long and direct. Play for a throw. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Well won, that's good play. Who's going to make this theirs? Enzo. Played out to the wing, and the flag has stayed down. It's come loose. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Pedro Neto. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
He went for the curler.
Well, I wasn't expecting him to try his luck from so far out, but that was close. I mean, it kept the keeper on his toes.
James passes it through. Colo. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Hakimi floats one over. Now the pass. Lee Kang-in decides to play it back. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Clears it out of harm's way. Lee Kang-in. Into stoppage time, they must make something of this. Pedro Neto tries to get it forward quickly. Back to the keeper and try something new. Keeper's got good distance on that. Caicedo. And that's it. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Yeah, they got the win despite being made to scrap and scrap quite hard for it, so full credit to them for coming through such a start.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Chelsea against Paris Saint-Germain. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Chelsea go for this lineup. Sanchez keeps goal. Fofana, Colwell, Gusta, Cucurella, Caicedo, James, Enzo, Palmer, Pedro Neto, Phillips tasked with leading the line. There's the whistle. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Tries a through ball. Barcola passes it through. Shoots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Palmer, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Deftly done. And Joao Felix. And the defence can get it clear. Looks like a good ball through. Palmer. Defence has got rid of that. Fabian Ruiz, Dembele. Chelsea pressing with energy in the opening moments of the game. Zaire Emery looks to slip it through. Chance! Keeps everyone guessing.
I thought he showed real composure in creating the opening for himself, but it was a bit of a waste in the end.
Mendes positions himself well and cuts it out. Barcola. Palmer. Phillips with the ball through. Zaire Emery. Who's going to make this theirs? It's a throw. Palmer. Oh, he's come flying in. Kohler. Zaire Emery. Chelsea still without an attempt on target. Good challenge, he just stood firm, aimed long and direct. Now the pass. Has a swing at it! Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Gets up to head it! Lobs it in gently. Barcola showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Palmer. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's going to have his name taken. Away from immediate danger. Aimed forward. Fabian Ruiz. Out wide to the right. Can he find a finish now? Spoon forward. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Tries to cut back. Fofana pumps it upfield. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Dembele. Tries to stroke it through. Looks to... Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Dembele!
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Forward it goes. Has gone out. Fabian Ruiz. Zaire Emery. Hakimi. It's a long forward pass. Looks to slip it through. Well weighted. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Augusto cuts it out. Tries a through ball. Phillips looks to dink one in. Oh, didn't catch it right.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of the goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that'll be the last act of the first half. The midway point of the game.
Chelsea ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in this second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So off we go once more. 0-0 then, and we're back on the way. Hakimi tries a long pass towards the front. Cucurella battles to win it back. Barcola passes it through. Kolo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. This could fall anywhere! And that's a throw-in. Fofana. Enzo. Looks like a good ball through. Timely intervention. They've managed to get it away. João Felix. It's come loose. Phillips. There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Asensio pushes it out wide. It'll be a throw-in. Enzo tries to get it forward quickly. Mendes gets it back. And it's Dembele. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Let down by a lack of accuracy.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Caicedo. Asensio. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Dembele crosses it. Pedro Neto. Mendes. João Felix. Mendes gets into the right position to intercept. Palmer gets on the end of it. Goal! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Chelsea break the deadlock.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Kolo plays it out to the flank. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Phillips plays a clever pass. And oh! Good clearance and very necessary. Asensio. Still going. Where to next? Fofana knocks it towards the front. João Felix looks to thread it through. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. Asensio. Hakimi with the ball through. Asensio coaxed out to the wing, and he's onside. Lovely feet.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Pedro Neto looking to get on the end of this. He scores!
Unbelievable.
Two to the good. They have breathing space. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball to produce brilliance like that. That is absolutely magnificent.
Be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Chelsea get themselves a two-goal cushion. Joao Felix dinks one in. Going for goal! And more and more and more!
Unbelievable.
And surely that settles it. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Gusto. Palmer. A chance! He'll have a dip! Brilliant from Joao Felix! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Oh, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Paris Saint-Germain look as though they're about to make a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Chelsea totally rampant here. Lee Kang-in has it out wide and in space. Now it's Joao Felix. Tries a through ball. Palmer! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Chelsea get it back again. Clears it out of harm's way. Referee's given a throw. Whipped in. Up for a header! It's in! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Chelsea tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Now the pass. Who's going to make this theirs? Pedro Neto going full steam ahead down the left flank. Tries to dink it in. And that's that. Chelsea very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin.